Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, you guys, I want to talk about what is your money worth? What is the value of your money? Why I want to talk about this today, and this is very important because we are experiencing and we're going to be experiencing, which is going to be very, very, very difficult and very, very hard of learning of survival. Your money won't matter anymore. It won't mean anything. Money won't have any value to it. So what does your money mean to you? What are you taking your money and what are you using your money with? What are you doing with the money? Why it's worth something now? What we supposed to be thinking about with the money that we have, you guys? You're supposed to be making sure you have land and property. You have farms and animals and things that you can survive and live off of. You won't be able to live in your lavish cars. You won't be able to live on your lavish clothes, all your stylish and fancy things. You're not going to be able to live off of that. What are you going to do for food when you don't have nothing to eat? Because the store's going to soon run out of food. It's not going to be anything for anybody to go and eat. What are you going to do? Half of you women, you're going to use your bodies to eat. You're going to use your bodies to get things that you want in these difficult times that's going to be soon occurring. That won't work for you. Because everybody's going to be on the same level as you, and they're not going to be looking for that. They're going to be looking for a way to eat and to survive and how to live. People don't focus on reality and the real things. Y'all don't do enough research and enough looking to know what is occurring in our world, what is coming around the corner. Because a lot of people live in denial and don't believe that these things are going to happen. Well, you keep fooling yourself and you keep lying and tricking yourself, and when it really does happen, you'll be one of those souls that won't make it because you won't know how to survive. You won't know how to get your food because you ain't took your money, and instead of taking it and buying jewelry and luxury and lavish stuff, you're supposed to have taken the money and invest in it. Get you some land, some farms, some animals. Start growing fruits. Start growing vegetables. Start growing things that you're going to need. Start growing medicine, ointments, all these things that they did from scratch back in the days. Y'all living off a fantasy of what they putting on the television. They're blocking your minds on the TV. They're not going to tell you the whole truth because it's for you to be left behind and not to know what's going on. But I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you the truth because the truth relies that us people and as a university, as a community, we need to know these things that's happening fast. It's going to be where gas is going up, guys, to where you won't even be able to afford gas. It's going to be up to $20 to $25 for 1 gallon. What are you going to do then? They selling all the oil rigs, all the oil companies. They're selling it because they know what they got in line that's about to transition. Y'all not paying attention to it. You're taking your money and thinking you're better than the next person because you can buy these designer things or you can buy all these lavish stuff. But what are you going to do when those lavish stuff and your designer things will not mean anything? All of that's going to fade away. Your designer clothes, these designer things, that's going to all fade away. I'm not saying that you don't deserve to have it. Yes, you do deserve to have nice things. But at the end of the day, you're living in a time where this is not the time to take your money and invest in bullcrap. This is the time to take your money and invest in something that's going to really benefit you and your family and the generations to come on and on. Because all these lavish cars and all these jewelries and all these clothes and all these purses and whatever you're buying, all of this stuff, it's not going to do nothing for your children to come. It's not going to feed them. It's not going to help you to survive. It's not going to put food on the table. It's not going to be getting the things that you need. This world is cracking down, and it's cracking down really fast, right before our eyes. But if you don't pay attention and you don't see the signs that the university and that the creator is trying to give to you, you're going to miss the boat, just like all the other people did back in the time when it was Noah's Ark. Y'all going to miss the boat again because those people thought he was crazy. He didn't know what he was talking about. But in the end, he survived, and the ones that went on there with him, they made it through. All the ones that didn't go and thought he was lying and a joke or whatever, they all died. So at the end of the day, y'all better pay attention because that's what's going to happen to y'all. The ones that's not paying attention to what you're supposed to know. Start investing in property and land and things that you can help grow your foundation. You can help grow you a good farm, fruits, vegetables. You can grow your own things. So you won't be so codependent on the stores. You won't be codependent on somebody else feeding you and your family. Learn how to go out there and fish. Learn how to go and catch your seafoods and get your crabs and your shrimps, whatever you may like. Learn how to go out there and hunt. Hunt your animals and know how to preserve and how to share and how learn some of these things. How sometimes y'all can share dinners with your friends and family. 2 nights she cook, everybody eat to your friend house. Sarah, the next 2 nights Becky cook, everybody eats to Becky house. Then the next 2 nights John cook, everybody eats to John house. That's how you save food, where you're not using so much. It's called saving and thinking about tomorrow and the future. You need to start stacking up lots of canned goods, things that's going to mean value to you. So what are you using your money on? Are you using it on valuable things that's going to prevent you, that's going to be good for you in the future that's coming? Or are you just throwing it away and you're wasting it to things that's going to be scattered all over on the ground and nothing it's not going to be worth any value anymore. It's not going to mean anything. This is the time to get our lives together. Start thinking of the future and what the next 5 years going to bring. What the next 10 years going to bring. Learn about wearing these all these fancy things, your nails and all these things. It's okay to do these things. But that's not going to help you to survive back when these times is about to get rough and rough. What are you going to do? Start teaching your children how to value and save their money and use it on things that's going to mean value. Y'all better start saving those coins. That's what's going to mean the value. Your paper dollars won't mean anything. Y'all need to start researching, start looking at things at a totally different way, and start to get more biblical with yourself. Start to understand and see things for what it is, and stop allowing the internets to fool you. All it is just a trick. It's a trick to keep your mind distracted. All it does is distract you to television, the YouTubes and all the things that they're doing in the world to make you laugh. That's not important. That's not going to mean nothing what's about to happen in these days and years to come. You're not going to be laughing then and worrying about making videos then, because you won't be able to make videos. It won't be no more technology for you to even use a cell phone, because these things are not important. Back in the days, they didn't even have these type of things. Can't you see it's a distraction to keep you off of your guards, to keep your mind off of the things you need to really be focusing on? You need to be really, really trying to do. This world is not going to stay the way it is, you guys. It's changing. They are changing it for the worse, not the best. They're going to make this world a one-owned government country. Are y'all ready for that? Are you ready for that? Do you see what they're going to do? You won't have your polices anymore. It's going to be just military and army people that's going to destroy this world. They're going to be killing people. They're going to do things that you're not going to even believe. But you're too unfocused. The TV's got your distraction. Everything else got your distraction. All the singers, the rappers, all the things that's going on in the world got your mind distracted. You playing video games got your mind distracted. That's not important. Play a game on who can research and understand things in a better perspective than what you are now. Because everybody's missing the boat. You're missing everything. You're not smelling the coffee. What you're smelling is things that they're tricking you with. They're fooling the world, the United States. They're not going to tell y'all the truth, what they're trying to do. They're not going to tell y'all that your money not going to mean no value. They're not telling you the next thing they're planning to do. They're not going to tell you these things, but if you stay in commune with your inner being and searching the right things, it's going to allow you to know and feel what's happening. And you'll be able to see it and research it and see it for yourself. People are passing up all the great things that you really supposed